Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh, but darling, Basil's gone away. Mike's giving you another dog.
I don't want another dog. I want Basil. If I can't have Basil, don't want anything.
What are you going to do with him?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, can't you return him and get your money back?
No, the guy said that once he was sold, that was it.
Gee, he looks well bred. Must have cost you a fair bit.
Yeah, nearly all my savings.
There was no need to buy something so expensive. A mongrel would have done.
I think I felt a bit guilty.
Yeah, I know. Only don't get too attached to him. You can't stay here.
Yeah, and I know you don't like dogs.
I do like dogs. I love dogs. But I don't want one around the house. Not that now that the baby's coming.
I just hope Lucy changes her mind.
Yeah, I thought she'd be thrilled.
I think it might have been a bit soon. I think I could have been a bit insensitive.
Mike, stop blaming yourself for everything.
Des, are you coming to bed or are you going to sit up waiting for your girlfriend to call again?
Of course not. Don't be silly.
Do you mind if the pup sleeps in the laundry tonight? I mean, it is his first night without his mum.
Oh, that's fine. You can have the cardboard box to make for a bed for him if you want. And use the linen I put up there for dusters.
Oh, great, thanks.
Don't worry about Lucy. Give her a bit of time. She'll come around. Kids can never resist a cute puppy. No.
Yeah.
Can't sleep. Keep thinking about Basil. If only I'd had him on a lead, then he wouldn't have been able to jump at the seagull and fall in the water.
You weren't to know that was going to happen, darling. Basil would hate to know how unhappy you are.
When I was unhappy, I used to talk to him. He'd lick my face and try to make me feel better.
Would you like a glass of milk? Do you think that'll help you sleep?
Mm-hmm.
You better stop typing now. That'll be disturbing your grandmother.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. Don't you think you're babying Lucy a bit too much? I mean, well, everyone loses a pet at some stage or another.
Yeah, you lost a couple yourself. You were broken-hearted. Perhaps you ought to remember that.
You're mean, Scott.
Oh, look who's talking. What about the way you treated Mike? He tried to save Basil, and he spent a lot of money on that pup for you.
I didn't want a pup, and if he would have come straight away, maybe Basil would still be alive.
Oh, listen. If you would have washed him when you were supposed to, you wouldn't have had to take him to the beach in the first place. And if you'd kept a lead on him...
lay
Lucy,
off.
But, Dad, she just
I
can't
know
understand.
she treated Mike badly, but this is no time for recrimination, so just leave it. I'm in it.
Yes, Dad.
Can't you keep him quiet, Mike?
Oh, I'm trying. Thought this might help.
Hot water bottle in this weather.
Well, I've only made it lukewarm. You might think it's his mother or something.
Yeah, use this. The ticking's supposed to sound like the mother's heartbeat. Just wrap it up in a rag.
All right, thanks. Well, I'm sorry I kept you awake, okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Just try and keep him quiet. It's a work day tomorrow.
Do the trick.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you pop back into bed? I'll just hang around for a while in case he starts up again.
All right, no worries. Oh, Des, you've been really good about this, about the dog and everything.
Oh, I love dogs. Love them.
See you in the morning, okay?
Yeah. Have you been trying to ring here today? You shouldn't try to phone me at home. But look, it's... Yeah, I know you're upset, but it's still not... Oh, don't cry. What letter? Okay, well, I won't do anything until I receive it, okay? Listen, I better go now. Yeah, look, we'll sort it out. Yeah, okay. I'll look after you. Bye.
What is it, Nan? What does it say?
It's not fit for your eyes, Jane.
Well, where are you going?
Here you go, fella.
Hey, isn't that steak?
Yeah, I hope I cut it up fine enough.
He's eating better than I am.
You can have steak for breakfast if you want. You seem to have got over your morning sickness, Nan.
Let's just not get in the habit of feeding it T-bones, huh?
It's only until we can make some dog food.
Yeah, I mean, he quietened down last night, didn't he?
Eventually.
Yes. Stop being such a grouch. Or are you annoyed you didn't get to talk to your girlfriend yesterday?
Stop calling her my girlfriend.
Are you sure you didn't know who it was calling?
I told you, didn't I?
I know what you told me.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing? Oh, aren't you a little honey?
Hey, honey, that's a good name for him, isn't it?
Yeah, it suits him.
What's the point of naming a dog that you're not going to keep? Besides, it should be a boy's name like, Fang or Killer or Buster.
In memory of your childhood pet, the one you detested?
I did not. Well, if you don't like Buster, what about, Bouncer?
Someone's up and about early.
Yeah, Bouncer, I like that. Pretty good, isn't it?
Sins will out in the long run.
Sorry?
What's going on?
I'm not sure. Oh, no. I don't believe this.
How's she now?
Oh, still pretty upset. I'm glad it came over.
Yeah, it's a pretty terrible thing for a kid to have to go through.
Yeah, she'll get over it, though. She always bounces back. You know what she's like.
As long as Scott keeps off her back, the last thing we wanted him to suggest it was her fault.
Yeah, but you can't blame Scott for being concerned about the way she treated Mike.
Yeah, but we don't need to deal with that now. I mean, we could wait until she's got over it a bit, couldn't we?
Where is Scott, anyway?
Well, Helen's taken him down to the Erinsborough News. He wanted to pick up some copies. He's got 2 articles in this week. Part 2 of the Bess Robinson story and Diary of a Teenager.
It's pretty incredible, though, isn't it? I mean, a kid of his age.
Oh, I think it's a flash in the pan, if you ask me. The Erinsborough News is a folksy little newspaper. The way he's carrying on, you'd think he was writing for the international press. I mean, who needs to matriculate? He's already made it.
Hey, I'm not getting roped into taking sides on this one. Anyway, what's Diary of a Teenager like?
I don't know. I haven't read it. He's very secretive about it.
Probably got something to say about fathers who want their sons to repeat a year at school. I better get going anyway. I was hoping for some breakfast, but it's obviously not going to happen.
Oh, we rustle something up. We got started pretty early this morning.
What the hell does your son think
I've got
he's
a good
doing?
mind to sue, mate.
How could you let him do it?
Well, is this the latest article?
Yeah, libelous little piece of work, that one.
Well,
Why'd you let him
I
write it?
haven't read it yet.
Well, read it now and see what you have to say about it.
How? It's Des and Daphne.
It doesn't say so.
Oh, no. His name's Les, her name's Daisy. He's an accountant, she's an ex-stripper who runs a boutique. Very cleverly disguised, I must say.
And look at this. Wayne Rimsley, the boy next door who was seduced by the ex-stripper.
But no one else is going to know it's about you.
Oh, Charlene, don't be ridiculous. It's supposed to be the diary of a teenager about his friends and neighbours. Scott's name's on it. Everybody knows who his neighbours are. It's obviously about Des and Daphne.
And me.
He really didn't mean to upset anyone. It was just a bit of a joke. Why should anyone worry?
You mean you read this before it was published?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say something? Now, just listen to this. Just listen. After being engaged so many times, can Les ever settle down with one woman? Even an ex-stripper, it doesn't seem so. Already, Les's eye has begun to roam.
But that bit's just made up. It's just meant to make things a bit more spicy.
The more you read about it, the more it sounds like Des is having an affair.
It's not supposed to be Des. Look, he just used them as a starting off point. Most of it's made up.
Do you think Scott knows something we don't? Des wouldn't be the first married man to have an affair, I should know.
Mum, Des isn't like Dad.
Yeah, well, he better not be. If Des is cheating on Daphne, he's going to have to answer to me.
Shane!
Oh, why can't anyone accept that it's only a story?
Only a story? It's about us. You know it is.
I'm sure Scott didn't mean for anyone to recognise you.
I know. How many ex-strippers do you know in the area?
Yeah, how many? Well, I mean, you've got to admit it's well written and the characters are...
Oh, great, mate. I'm glad you find it amusing. I'll be seeking legal advice over
Oh,
this.
Des, please don't go off half-cocked. I'm sure there are enough changes in the story to make sure that it's not libelous.
Not enough to stop Mrs. Mangle from recognising us. She arrived on our doorstep at the crack of dawn, waving in our faces. I shouldn't have to put up with this sort of thing,
Well,
Jim.
you know what Mrs. Mangle's like.
Well, yeah, Dad's right. I mean, look, a little bit of this is fact and the rest is fiction. All that stuff about Des having an affair, I mean, that's not true, is it?
No, of course not.
Well, hell, there's nothing to panic about. Look, people are going to read this, have a bit of a chuckle, and then it'll all be forgotten.
Not by me. I don't want all this ex-stripper stuff thrown up my face again.
Daphne, I thought you always said that you weren't ashamed of that sort of stuff.
That's right, I did. But I didn't say I wanted it plastered all over the papers.
If you ask me, Jim, Scott has got a lot to answer for. He's going to lose a lot of friends over this, and so might you. Daphne?
Hi.
Hi.
Gee, you're here early.
Yeah, Daph's at home, trying to sort something else.
Yeah, I know. Nan was so worked up she couldn't wait to get on the phone and broadcast it. We didn't even have breakfast.
You mean she's been gossiping about it to everybody?
I'm afraid so.
Great. Well, at least Mrs. Clarke's not around. She's in the country visiting her brother. Well, she'd be on the warpath too. Do you want something to eat?
Yeah, some raisin toast and a cappuccino, thanks.
Okay.
Don't know what got into Scott. Geez, I hope he doesn't write anything about us.
Yeah, well, he better not. I don't know why he'd do that to Des and Daph. I've never seen her so upset before.
G'day, guys. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
How about it? 2 stories in the one issue. Have you guys read them both?
No, just the one about Des and Daph.
Well, it's not Des and Daphne exactly. I jazzed it up a bit, made it more interesting.
You just don't care, do you? You don't care who you hurt with your stupid stories.
Good one, mate.
I thought you would have realised by now that getting aggro doesn't solve anything.
Well, I'm sorry. I lost my temper.
I noticed. I didn't mean to upset anyone. It was only meant to be a fun article.
Well, Des and Daph don't think it's much fun, do they?
How many people are going to know it's them? Only the people who already know all about them.
I'm afraid Nan's probably still on the phone right now, making sure everyone knows it's the Clarkes. I don't know why you did it.
My grandmother, Bess Robinson, told me that you write best about the things you know best. She told me to always base my characters on the people I know.
Yeah, well, I think you were asking for trouble.
So do I. All that stuff about Des having an affair.
It is not true, Mike, so why should it worry anyone?
Well, how are people supposed to know what's true in your story and what isn't? I think you've been pretty thoughtless.
Thoughtless. That's not the word I'd use for it. Try selfish, cruel, and it's absolute lies.
Oh, listen, Dad.
Don't listen me, Scott. You've humiliated me, and you've put Des in a very embarrassing position. I'd like you out of my shop now.
Don't you think you're overreacting about the whole thing?
I said out now.
Okay. I'll talk to you about it later. When you're not so...
People have been looking at me and sniggering at me the whole way here.
You probably just imagined it.
No, I didn't. I'm sure Mrs. Mangle has made sure everybody knows about it.
Look, Daph, why don't you go home and I'll look after the coffee shop today, all right?
Probably couldn't face the customers anyway. Thanks, Mike.
Gee, she's really in a bad way, isn't she?
Get back to work.
Sorry, Des.
G'day, Shane.
Could I have a word with you in private?
Yeah, no. Oh,
Sorry.
well, you probably haven't read the Erinsborough News today.
Yeah, I've read it.
I hope everybody doesn't bother with it.
Yeah, they will once they hear what's in it.
Yeah, I could kill Scott.
I might do it for you. What I want to know is how much is for real.
What do you mean?
That bit about you having an affair?
It's rubbish.
Yeah, well, it better be. Because if I find out that you've been putting one over Daphne, well, you spend the next 6 months in traction.
Oh, thanks a million. That's all I need. Oh, no. I hope you haven't done this all over the house. You're going to spread around the newspaper. Why couldn't you have at least used it? Just the page. I'm not going to have to put you in the laundry.
You're still home.
I wanted to have a word with you. Des and Daphne came by.
Yeah. Saying Daff, talk about overreact.
Perhaps, but what did you expect?
I didn't name them. Anyone think I was being really vicious or something? It was only a piece of satire. I mean, I took a real-life situation and pushed it just that little bit further to get the humour out of it.
Well, there's humour, all right.
Well, you liked it, didn't you, Dad? The way it was written.
I have to admit that there's the odd chuckle or two in there, but at the expense of people we know, Scott. And that wasn't a smart thing to do. We're a close-knit community here in Erinsborough, Ramsay Street in particular. You're supposed to be creating fiction, not friction.
Dad, they will get over it, believe me. It's only because Mrs. Mangle's been stirring things up. I'll go and apologise to Des, OK? And I bet you he is not going off his head like Daphne.
Well, I wouldn't bet on that at all if I were you. He's the one who's talking about libel suits.
Mr. Cutler said it wasn't libelous.
Well, it probably isn't. He's probably right, and Des probably won't take it that far. But if I were you, I'd keep right out of his way in the meantime. I mean, the implication that Des was having some sort of affair was most unfortunate.
Dad,
right?
that was only to add a bit of spice. They seem kind of dull without it.
Well, they probably prefer to be thought dull than to be the topic of local gossip.
I cannot believe how everybody is being so small-minded about this. An author has the right to draw on real life as an inspiration.
Don't get carried away with the author bit, mate. You're not Hemingway yet. What you have to realise is that you've distressed people. Have you the right to do that for any reason?
Yeah, well, I still think they're being too touchy. Daphne was really cut up about it.
Oh, she's pregnant. Women get emotional at times like that.
What's wrong with me, Phil? I don't even trust my own husband. Lorraine. It's Lorraine Kingham. She was the woman he was once engaged to. One of the many. much you writing to him? I should have married you while I could, Des. I was mad to let you go. I know now I still love you. And I'm so glad we've met together again and had that lovely time together, however brief. Please, Des, let this be a new beginning, not an ending. Lorraine. Des, how could you?